Open tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Here are the five for the Clippers. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Bledsoe is out there with Jackson, and it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, in at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots, and it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now here's Curry. From deep. They get the rebound. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Here's George. Bledsoe outside. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Curry, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Here's Poole after Eric Bledsoe's score. Wiggins from outside. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. He's off on the second. Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target. Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Outside, George, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. He didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to, but Paul George still gets it done.
First one falls for him.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through and takes on the contact.
Looney passes to Curry, and it goes down 2 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside Jackson. Intercepted. Green deciding where to go with it.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Bledsoe passes to Zubac. Over Wiggins. And that one is good from Zubac.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Curry. And he makes good on the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Wiggins, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Green finds Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney, right side Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson, how he performed last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Curry passing to Poole. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Bledsoe. 9 points last game. Deflects the pass. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, Draymond, a buzz right now with activity and making all kinds of subtle plays out there that are helping the club.
George with no one around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Curry with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Curry kicks to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's George. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Green. The shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Jackson. A beautiful reverse layup. 8 points for him.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Here's Poole. His last outing with 20 points. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Yep, it counts.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Jackson with it. 8 points for him. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. On the wing, Green. And he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Now here's Wiggins. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Clippers trail by 6. And here's Winslow. To the paint. To halt the run. And the layup good by Batum.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Chioza passes to Green. Here's Bielitsa, defended by Ibaka. Down low, here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Clippers.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Man, Justice Winslow has handles like that. That's a great display.
Here's Chioza. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. And Bielitsa kicks to lead. Chioza scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And Winslow pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Passes it to Bledsoe. With the floater. No good. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Chioza, no good. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Kennard, the pass to Bledsoe.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Lee. No good from Bledsoe.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Bielitsa, and the rejection by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins passes to Chioza. Back to Wiggins. Trying to end the drought. And Winslow pulls it down.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
A shot by Batum, no good. The Warriors lead it. On the wing, Green. Covered by Winslow. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Free throw good, Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Ibaka, no luck. Warriors leading by 5. Right side, Lee. It's Bielitsa. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Winslow's got his 4th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Kennard. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Free ball.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Here's Chioza. For the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
That's our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Winslow. Batum is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the small forward.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Takes it inside and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Winslow against Porter. Winslow's shot is off. The Warriors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Porter inside. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
And I like watching Porter make use of that area of the floor, showing he's a threat from everywhere.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Ibaka. Over Bielitsa. And again, it's the Clippers missing. So it's the Warriors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Winslow. Tries again. And he can't bank that one in. Over in the corner, Lee. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Chioza. Outside, Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Brent Thirinko added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
First free throw is good.
He's a star in this league. Paul George's desire to win a championship continues to drive him.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now the pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Man. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Over Jackson. Curry can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
Shoots a fader. The Warriors pull it in. Now, Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Clippers with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And he makes the first.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. So he gets them both. The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Looney. The dish now to Porter. Golden State moving it around. Poole kicks to Curry. Over Jackson. And the shot is long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the Clippers have possession after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Mann. He has 5.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 13.
Well, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
George looking around. Into the lane. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Toscano. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From the high post. Another miss by Curry. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Passes it to Mann. From past the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the one thing about Moore, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. And here is Los Angeles now. It's George on the wing. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Golden State. Toscano's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Porter finds Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. He had 15 points last outing. No good with the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. Here's Looney, defended by George. Looney passing to Poole. Lays it up off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Porter. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Clippers. And so Jackson nails both of them. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Curry on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Wiggins kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's George. Zubats against Green. Left side, George. Moves back up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
That's good from Poole. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. Guarded by Green. Dishes to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And the first one drops.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
And so he hits both. Here's Poole. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Near the three-point line. It's Poole. Good, and Curry Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Here's George. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Clippers trail. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make 1 misstep, or you have 2 defenders make 1 misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games, playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Justice Winslow comes in for George. And it's Luke Kennard in for Reggie Jackson. Good on both. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Wiggins looking to get it going. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Chiozza. Clock at 6. Another shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Chiozza's got his second bucket tonight. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Kennard. Bielitsa against Batum. Over Bielitsa. A shot by Batum. No good. The Warriors trail. There's Chiozza. Kennard with the rebound. On the wing, Winslow. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Clippers.
Clippers sub, Serge Ibaka.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Chiozza. Rebound by the Clippers. In the corner, Kennard with it. Bledsoe finds Winslow. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Ibaka can shoot the 3, but man, with his frame, if he gets down low and gets physical, he's tough to stop. He will get free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
When you think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's the shot blocking and the defense. Those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Wiggins. 2 points. That one goes. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Now here's Bledsoe. He feeds it to Ibaka. Just 3 on the clock. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Reggie Jackson is having one of those nights. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. Players are outstanding there. They can keep it up in the second half. They may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Poole. Zubac's defending, and that one drops for him. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
George passes to Bledsoe. Jackson from long range. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Three-pointer.
Bledsoe's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now here's Wiggins. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson against Curry. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And George gets it to go.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
Curry against Jackson. Curry passes to Poole. And that one is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Jackson with the bounce pass. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, George, covered by Wiggins. They get it back, and George kicks to Bledsoe. This one for three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Poole. Bledsoe with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors trail by 6 to the inside. Looney, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Outside, George, and that one is good from Zubac.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Green, the pass to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Draymond Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. And checked in. On defense, the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And Wiggins
foul.
anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The first one falls.
Wiggins has been carrying the torch, so to speak, for Canada as he's come in and been one of the most celebrated prospects from that country in a long time.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson passes to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 17 points for Reggie Jackson.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson against Curry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Outside, Porter. Six to shoot. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
And George gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 7. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Passes to Looney. Shot from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter. Clippers leading by 5. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Curry. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And another for Jackson, a streaky scorer, but when he gets hot, watch out.
Inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
George with the ball. He's got 12. Shoots over Poole. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Porter. There's the basket. Poole. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's George. Warriors with the rebound. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. The shot by Looney, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Mann. Drives to the hoop.
Terrence Mann.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Timeout called the Warriors.
All right,
and as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors trail by 7. Now Curry. 20 points for him. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mann's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, I think also they built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Lee's checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for George. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 9. To the wing right side. Here's Chioza. Guarded by Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You like the aggressiveness of Winslow, taking it straight at the D and getting whacked.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Justice Winslow taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
Kennard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Winslow. Second shot opportunity. That one drops for him. Winslow's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the middle. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum finds Kennard. Down low. Here is Ibaka. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Kennard. Looking for Winslow. He gets it there. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Shoots the three.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
They need this one. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bjelica.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 19. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to Lee. Fires the three. He's off on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Winslow's shot is off. Warriors trail by 11. And Bjelica is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bjelica as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bjelica.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A floater. Jackson misses. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Wiggins. Count it from 12. Wiggins has got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
Wiggins playing with a ruler as he measured that one up.
Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. He dishes it to Jackson. Here he goes. Good D by Lee. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Wiggins. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Los Angeles leading by 9. Batum dishes to Jackson. Back to Batum. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Chioza passes to Toscano. Now, here's Bjelica. Defended by Ibaka. And Bjelica hits from deep. Bjelica's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Bjelica, when he gets those feet set, that shot looks so good.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Pass to Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And the dunk by Bjelica.
Bjelica's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Lee with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. The finish, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
To the paint. From the low block. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Good effort by Kennard, just trying his best to make that difficult. Sometimes that's what defense is all about.
Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Luke Kennard out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Batum. Then it's Winslow. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bledsoe. Batum, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Bielitsa. Wiggins outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one is no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Now, here's Poole. A baseline J. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins against George. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Chiozza. Over in the corner, Poole. There's the dish to Green. Over Kennard. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Draymond Green.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is George. Shoots from the right block. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Ibaka. Green against Bledsoe. And that one's good. Green Now just a 1-point Clipper lead. Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Passes it to Chioza. Wiggins outside. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. Man subbed in for Kennard. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Curry, the pass to Poole. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Man. Down low. Poole with the steal. Curry is inside. Count that one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside, George. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
That gives them the lead. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Bledsoe. Yep, that one goes in there.
Efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
Curry with the bounce pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Morris Sr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Man, covered by Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Up top, Curry, defended by George. Here's Poole. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And here is Los Angeles now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Pass to Man. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 5.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
Poole, the pass to Looney. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. George against Wiggins. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for George. Passes to Ibaka. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Poole. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now here is George. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Poole bounce pass. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Wiggins. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. They double-team Curry. Looney. Now here's Poole. Looney down low, guarded by Jackson. Yes, that goes in. Looney's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 9. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And George, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George. And both free throws good for Paul George. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Wiggins outside. The pass to Poole. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the right side. Back to Ibaka. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, and Ibaka is about as physical as you get for a big man in the NBA.
Curry looking around. Pass to Poole. From deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Jackson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Now, here's Poole. Curry way outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
George against Wiggins. And George kicks to Jackson.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
They double team Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team score. At the line for the Dubs, Jordan Poole, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Poole. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by George. The jump hook. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Bledsoe. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's George. All alone. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20-foot range.
Basket counts. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they're up.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.